Estate Militia Actual Play. When you hear a line such as, "Clockwerk loves them," you know that Improv is about to do some horrible things. Come learn what happened to Copper Cass with the rest of the Red Wires, and maybe you too will understand why even Improv's friends don't sleep with unlocked doors when she is around. It's time to begin episode 74. I mean, not that it's poisoned.
The next morning, Cass wakes up. Do you keep her in the Valkyrie module, or
No, not
do you actually lay her? Do you lay her down in a bed or something?
Yeah, sure.
Where do you take her?
I mean, we have beds around. If the Valkyrie says she's fine, then just toss her in there.
Okay. Does Improv stay nearby? Does just kind of whatever?
Yeah, we'll leave her there. We'll leave we'll leave a little camera set up on the Pytat network so we can keep watch.
Okay. Yeah, the next morning, you probably would even wake up before she does. Yeah, she eventually ends up stirring and very groggily working her way around the unconscious body of of the people who were of y'all's gang members who have parted themselves out after getting back from everything, and eventually makes her way to a kitchen or something that looks kind of like a kitchen.
Okay.
And if you walk in, she's holding a knife and brandishes it at you, and whenever you walk up.
You should put that down. If you touch the blade, it's covered in poison.
Wait, really?
I mean, probably. I don't know.
You don't eat with this?
She
waves it at you.
Well, I mean, I leave poison on a lot of things.
And she's kind of sets it down. Am I dreaming this again, or
no?
Is this legit?
No, you were in the resonance, and I went in. I didn't know that's where I was going, but I went in and killed a bunch of shit and brought you back.
The Reza. The Reza what?
Matrix Land. Your brain wasn't here. It was somewhere else. She just stares at her.
You notice she fills her face and kind of touches everything around her. And
don't worry, Cass, you're here. I know you're not very smart, but just listen to me, okay? I brought your brain back.
No. Can I stab you?
No.
Hit you at least?
No.
Or someone?
I mean, I can have someone hit you. Isn't that just as good?
No, because I've been hit.
Oh, okay, hold on. And then she'll go Kennel Horatio, can you find some random person for Cass to hit?
Yeah, why not?
Thank you.
And then he points at Kennel.
Yeah, and just so you guys know, Cass is this scrawny little coppery redhead. Like she's even smaller than the Improv as far as just size goes. And she's just very weak. She looks a little emaciated.
Kennel will come down to the kitchen they're in, and basically he'll pick the smallest orc he can see that's passed out around him, and just lift him up and hold him in front of Cass. Just, you can hit this dude, but don't stab him with that knife. It's got poison on it.
You all know about the... Why do you let her around you then?
Well, it's not like we're going to eat with that knife.
I mean, not that it's poisoned, Oh, watch out for that wire. Don't touch that. That's connected to a bomb.
Yeah. Make sure you don't step on no wires. Just little word of the wise. Just lost a border collie last week because someone didn't want to listen. Oh, are you going to hit this sucker, or can I go put him back down because he's sleeping?
Yeah, he's sitting there trying to squirm away from you, trying to figure out what's going on. And she slowly picks her way over on very shaky legs and throws a very weak punch. She hits the guy and just kind of just looks at her and laughs. He's like, oh, okay, so you didn't expect.
Wait, Improv, did you put a bomb on this guy?
No.
Most people would be suspicious when you take that long to respond, but I trust you. And Kennel will drag the guy back to where he was sleeping and put him back down on his cot.
Yeah, and he just kind of rolls over, you stupid fraggers. What do you... Anyway. There's actually one of the humans, the orc posers, He just kind of like rolls over in his cot. And so she's like kind of standing there shaking a little bit. So where the frag was I?
I told you, the resonance. Also some crazy lab under a water treatment plant that I blew up.
Wait, a water treatment plant?
Well, I mean, it used to be that. Now it's a crater.
The one like just off that little lake in Brainhaven?
Was that the one?
Yeah.
Kendall
think,
will show a still image from his sim rig, like just display it on his comlink and hold it up. Be like, yeah, this one.
Well, guess that's what I get for going somewhere new. All right, so I know you guys don't know a whole lot what's happened, like, but I have to ask you some questions. Things have got weird for God. What date is it? What year is it?
We'll send her the date into her AR feed.
Holy frack! I've been out for 3 months. Great. So yeah, definitely need your help piecing stuff together. So I assume the Night of the Living Dead wasn't real.
Nope, no,
I know the underwater wasn't real.
no.
The bombed out radioactive poisonous place, was that real? Because that kind of sounds like Glow City.
It might have been. I don't know.
Okay, you can see her like trying to think through things. The werewolf guy that could talk, was he real? And she just begins like asking you different questions, and some of them sound like icons or like the occasional persona or something. Do you guys let her like go talk to like Red Hot or Sam or anything?
Kendall really doesn't have a problem with it as long as she puts the knife down. If Dad wants to talk to her, fine. He's a grown up. He can do what he will.
Okay. Yeah, she takes probably 30 or 40 minutes with each of them. It begins like asking them questions and just double checking, like trying to figure out what stuff was real and what wasn't, if they were some of the people who were actually talking to her and helping her out, that sort of thing. And they were. Yeah, she eventually ends up piecing together that she was ambushed and taken there and used to be experimented on. And at one point or another, Improv, your cyber deck begins pinging that it stopped a hacking attempt.
Ooh,
And that you have a mark on something.
ooh. Okay. Well, I have one mark on something.
Yep.
Okay, let's move fast.
All right. So I assume you jump into VR.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you get another. So you get a third mark on the same device or persona. Yep, it's like just on the other side of the building from you.
Oh. Guys, go there now. Someone's trying to hack me.
On it.
Kendall will start charging full speed.
And is he going to try and hack me again?
Yep.
We will also release a fly spy with command to go there.
Okay. And nothing seems to happen, Improv.
That's fine.
As you guys like get to the other side very quickly, like as you get to the other side, like where Improv told you to go, all you see is Sam walking around with Cass, and she's kind of got like a glazed over look on her face as she's talking. Though she does seem to be talking to him, and then after a couple of seconds, she just kind of collapses.
Dad, did you kill the human?
Boy, I didn't even touch her.
Well, Improv said someone's trying to hack her around here. You seen anybody with one of them, like, what do they call those? Cyber deck thingies?
In Improv, you lose all of your marks, and the device disappears.
Yo, Improv, we don't see nothing but something knocked Cass out. Like, oh man, no, she's, I think she peed a little bit. She just, like, came around the corner and then she just passed out.
Is she bleeding? I'm assuming yes, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
With my one rank of first aid, I will say yes.
Okay, drag her back here, please.
Okay. Kenna will grab her by the foot and start dragging her back.
Just to
there is no cyber technology outside of what you've seen.
okay, guys. I think she's a technomancer. Do you know what that is?
Yes.
Are you lying?
No. Yeah.
So remember when I showed you the thing that I put in my head that you can't take out, otherwise they'll blow up and kill everybody? Technomancers are kind of like that, except they don't need the deck.
They can just blow up?
Well, I mean, yes. Well, I mean, some of them have like bombs in their head, but not all of them. But even the ones who don't need the deck to actually, do things on the Matrix. They're kind of like mages, except for computers. But she's trying to hack me. So what I need to do is I need to tie her to this bed, okay? And then I need to get a head jammer. Hold on.
And Kenna will happily duct tape her to the bed or use some plastic restraints. Because, hey, improv is cool. She said to do it, so why not?
In about an hour or so, she wakes up.
She's having a bad time right now with that thing strapped on.
Yeah, and she just looks sick. It's like, what do you have on my head? And she's struggling to try to get out and get whatever's on her off. I'm not a fragging technomancer.
You tried to hack me.
Wait, what?
Here, hold on. I can prove it. And she'll take out a tag eraser and hold it against her foot. Are you going to admit it, or do you want me to pull the trigger right here?
What? She's like, what are you talking about?
We're going to pull the trigger on the tag eraser.
Does the tag eraser actually do anything?
It does 10 matrix damage to anything it's pressed against, which to a technomancer is stun.
Yeah, and you knock her back out.
She'll wake up again, don't worry. Tag erasers are horrifying to technos.
Oh, I get it. You changed that eraser thing to be a secret stun gun. That's Liz.
No, it only works for technomancers because of computers. Look, don't worry about it. Unfortunately, Improv is not aware of the MCT secret data spike gun. So we don't know about that.
I'll do Kennel next.
Yo, dude,
it won't work on him.
Oh, it's because my feet are too big?
No, because you're not a technomancer.
Yeah, huh?
She'll put it against your arm and pull the trigger again.
Ow.
New shit.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't want to wait for Cass to wake up again.
Yeah, after about probably 2 hours this time, she wakes up and she's bleeding out of her nose. What the frag, Improv? Why'd you shock me?
I didn't shock you. You used a tag eraser because you're a technomancer. Now, do you want me to do it again, or are you going to admit it?
I don't know what the frag you're talking about. Last I heard, technomancers were fragging terrorists.
Do it again.
So this is where I'm asking a little bit out of character. Is it possible to not know you're a technomancer? I don't know if that's possible.
Yes, it is.
Once you've emerged?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's one of those things that's actually happened in the books and stuff. There was a person who thought they were a decker, but was actually a technomancer. I didn't realize it.
It doesn't make any. Okay.
It's happened before.
It doesn't make any sense. Makes no sense. How do you not? Oh my god. You're just walking around and seeing AR and oh my god. Okay. And she'd be like, okay. And then she'd be like, wait, so you have a comm link, right? Have you ever done things that you usually need a comm link for when you don't have your comm link?
No.
Okay, you're lying. Maybe you don't know you're lying, but you are. But you are a technomancer, and you were trying to hack. And so,
for a second, she looks at Kennel. It's like, if I was a freaking technomancer, could I do this? Or why can't I do this? And she looks at him really hard and seems to be concentrating. Kennel, could you make me an intuition plus firewall check?
For my comlink? Oh.
Yeah.
No, my Liber secretary.
Well, I mean, remember, she's at horrific penalty right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What is that, a DR4? All right, you said intuition plus firewall?
Yep.
Ooh, 4 hits.
Kennel, you don't get any marks. but like she's concentrating really hard, and then all of a sudden she just goes, "Oh, oh my God, my head!"
See,
And she begins bleeding a bit more from her nose.
you need to stop doing that. Like now. Like right now.
What? Oh God! I just want to. She's like trying to like hold her head in her hand, but like can't quite reach it. She was only rolling one dice, so she didn't have much of a chance. And data spikes hurt. It's like, okay, ow. I was just picturing this calmly exploding.
Hey, I mean, yo, if I had actually paid for this comlink, that would have been really expensive, yo.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did I become a techno?
You just are. But you know, actually, at the same time, we have that fixer, right?
You don't know if she's a fixer or what she is. You just know that she's a corporate contact for you.
Oh, the cyberdoc. I also want to send a message to the cyberdoc real quick,
Okay.
if that's okay. I'm gonna look for a cranial shield.
Is there an availability on that?
Availability 12.
Illegal, restricted?
Oh, it's legal. It's a thing you implant in the Technomancer. They said they're not the Technomancer anymore. MCT developed it.
Dear God, MCT.
It's a kill code cyberware. Clockwerk loves it.
Yeah, and he's just like, why do you need... You know what, never mind. You gangers are all crazy. Yeah, I can get you one.
Okay, and it's going to turn to cash back. So I'm really sorry, but because you're trying to hack me, you're going to have to stay here for a couple of days until I can put something in your head. In the meantime,
you're not putting... No, I have enough stuff in my head. You're not putting anything in my head.
I mean, I am.
I didn't even know I could hack.
But you can, and you're trying to hack me, and I can't have that.
Well, just show me what I'm doing.
I'm not a merge, so I don't know. But look, it'll be a lot safer once I cut your head open and put this little thing in there.
No, and she again begins freaking out, trying to rip herself out of there.
Calm down.
Flailing weakly.
You really need to calm down. I don't want to have to knock you out again.
Frag you! You're not putting anything in my head.
I mean, I am. She's just repeating that.
And she just continues to scream at you.
I mean, look, I can take it out later. That's fine. But until you can not hack stuff around here, you just can't be moving around, right? Because I got a lot of bombs around here. You don't want to hack one of those by mistake.
I was just trying to figure out where you were. I didn't mean to hack you.
We're gonna judge intentions. That shit.
Hey, yo, Improv. Can we put her in one of them the faraway cages?
That could probably work. I just turned to Cash back. Okay, well, how's this? I ordered the thing, and I mean, I'll give it to you, and then you won't have to worry about this anymore. But in the meantime, we're gonna build a little cage. It's like a cell. You'll be fine.
How do you have her taped up, Sarlacc?
I'd say hands by her sides and just taped to the bed frame.
Okay. Are her hands exposed?
Sure, because she's a weedy little human. I'm afraid of her. Just trying to keep her from flailing around too much.
You can see her hands. She's like, frag you, you're not putting me in a cage or putting anything in my head.
You need to calm down. Like now.
I am calm.
No,
you
you're
have me
not.
strapped to a bed.
Because you tried to hack me.
I get the feeling this is going to go around and around.
It is because I mean, Improv doesn't give a shit. She tried to hack her. We can't look. This place is covered in bombs. We can't have someone randomly hacking shit. That's a serious problem. A really serious problem.
Or are you going to be trying to?
I
would assume eventually you either get the cranial bomb installed in her, much to her flailing and fighting after you, or you put her in a Faraday cage.
Well, I mean, I think the shield's a better one, just because again, we can take it out once she understands what her abilities are. But until then, we got to be real.
Okay. Roll to implant it, I guess.
Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing cyber docs.
you'll get a plus, we'll say 4 from the auto dock. Though this technically isn't something they can do, but we'll just say it can.
What are the rules? There's actually rules on this, isn't there?
Yeah, I just don't know where at.
Probably Chrome Flash? I have no idea. Do either of you guys know?
I am actually not sure. I know that medicine is the skill that's used for implanting cyber and implanting everything. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cyber technology is more like to build it and to understand what it does, whereas medicine is the actual surgical skill.
That makes sense.
All right, well, that's hits equal to availability. I don't know what the rules on this are, buddy.
I think it's technically availability times 2, but
Oh, sure.
Don't forget.
I also get the feeling Improv doesn't care that much, so she's not too overly concerned if she kills her.
Well, I don't want to kill her straight out. You know, we were friends, but I also can't have her hacking shit.
Yes, that finished it. So after, God, how long is that? That's like,
It's a while.
yeah, it's a long while. So after like probably 8 or 9 hours of working on this, you eventually get it planted, and she wakes up and she is pissed.
Relax. You're fine now. I can always take it out. Don't worry.
Oh, how are you, Cass? I'm great. Oh, what are you up to? I just fragging woke up, and oh, let's implant something in your head without your consent. Frag you, Improv.
I mean, you've already had that happen once, so I mean, it's not new.
Yeah, but not by a friend.
Well, but I mean, I am a friend because I implanted you with some things that you're not like hacking random shit. That's really dangerous. Look.
Yeah, but you're a hacker. You could teach me what I'm doing.
That's what I'm gonna do, and then I can take it out. But in the meantime, I can't have you hacking random shit.
Why not? That's how I'm gonna learn, right?
No. Well, because she doesn't understand what a techmancer is. So first, I have to make sure she understands how that works and what it is, even though I don't know anything about it. And then I can take it out. It only costs a few grand. It's not that big a deal. It's easy to take out.
Well, like she understands like what a technomancer is. She just like after a while of like talking to her, I don't think she understands like what the big difference between a technomancer and a decker is.
Is she able to compile?
Maybe a memory check here.
Sure.
The 2 lobsters that attacked you probably were.
Yeah.
They just acted very similar to like what an agent or some other program would have done outside of, like they weren't actively like trying to hurt you. They were just trying to subdue you. So whether she can do it intentionally or not, she can.
Okay. Well, we're gonna talk to her about that, and we give her a few days just to like mostly. But I mean, we are promising that we are gonna take it out. At the same time, I need to make another availability roll here.
Okay.
8F. Okay, so the kill switch is only 8F. That's solid.
You could have put a kill switch in her.
I mean, she's potentially dangerous because she came through that fucking facility. We don't know what's wrong, and she might have a little bit of lingering resentment for me cutting off, resonance to her. And I would assume that'd be horribly disorienting to a technomancer.
Yeah. I'm not going to make you roll for it because you just got 24 without much of an issue.
We're just collecting it, and so, we'll talk to her about that. And first things first, I want to pump her about everything she remembers about that facility.
The facility itself, she actually seems to remember next to nothing. She remembers much less than Red Hot or Sam do. But she's able to go into a lot more detail of what was actually going on, at least on Matrix level. Even if like she doesn't quite know like what she's saying, you're able to actually just make me a logic. Yeah, just make me a logic ×2 test.
Sure.
Or do you have like a Matrix knowledge skill or something?
I have just regular Matrix knowledge, yeah.
Yeah, do that. Actually, I would rather you do that instead. Jeez, you have 8 logic.
Yeah.
Okay, she's only able to like tell you like exactly like what the stuff was doing, not necessarily what it was or like what it appeared to be doing. From how smart Improv is and just her knowledge of the Matrix, you're able to piece together what was going on. With Sam and Red Hot, was attempting to like see if he could mesh them with certain types of technology, like and actually almost turn them like instead of like having like a dog brain for like a pilot program or something, actually having a almost like making a human consciousness into like a pilot program type deal. If that makes sense. And then with her, he was trying to experiment in how to actually integrate a person into the matrix, how to either make them emerge or actually become a part of the matrix, like even like further than a Decker is, but yeah, just like a further part of the matrix than like what a normal Decker would be. Almost how to actually make someone like an e-ghost without having to die, I guess is the best way I can put it.
Okay, good to know. So I'm not really sure what else I can get out of her at this point. Doesn't seem like much, does it?
No, because again, like she's not 100% sure what is going on here. You're just getting bits and pieces of what was going on and what she was able to cobble together from what she experienced.
Okay. And has she calmed down a little?
When you actually finally start teaching her the basics of hacking and the matrix itself, she really begins calming down. She's like, okay, I can see why you did this. And especially when she figures out, oh, this entire place is wired to blow.
Yeah, I was saying that. Yeah, you can't just be randomly hacking shit. That's real dangerous.
Which you realize, like, you meant that literally, not figuratively.
Yeah.
She's like, gotcha. She definitely calms down, and she's much less sore than that you implanted this without her consent.
I also realize I can't actually give her the kill switch because it'd be real bad if she ever learned how to skin link to things and then realized what was inside her brain. That'd be real bad. That'd be real bad.
Oh yeah.
So
There's no way to know you put that in there. You could always blame it on the evil scientist guy.
yeah. No, that's fine then. I'll take it out. And,
Don't we
Alright.
still have the scientist guy in our clutches?
Oh yeah, he's still alive. I forgot about that.
oh wow, we should really try to sell him.
I mean, we were pretty sure that our corporate lady would like to.
Yeah, we can look into that a bit later.
I mean, he's a scientist from an Ares black site.
Oh, did we figure out it was Ares?
Well, we know that they have connections to Night Errant because there were Night Errant guys there. So,
Oh right, okay.
so logically, it would have to be part of the Ares Corp, right?
It's a pretty easy conclusion to come to.
It's a gut feeling, okay? You know, I don't know anything, but that 5 intuition means I have a very strong gut.
So, do you guys want to sell the scientist to Miss Ivanov?
Sure, fuck it.
I mean, he's not doing us any good, so why not?
Well, the information on what they were doing. Fuck it.
Oh yeah, like, do you guys want to interrogate him at all?
I can't really think of anything
I don't
Kennel would
think we're
want to
gonna
get
get
from
out of
him. Yeah, there's no real benefit as far as Kennel can tell.
Also, technically, we don't want to know too much. The less we know, the better, right? I actually probably we know kind of what they were doing down there, but all we're gonna tell her is, oh yeah, there's some kind of secret lab. It was Ares. There were people hooked up to machines, crazy Matrix shit. I don't know. You want the guy?
Yeah, Panther assault cannons built in.
Okay. Now, do you guys want to like role play this out, or just make a die roll?
Literally, all Kennel would say is like, "Yo, you want this dude? He makes like science trick."
She'll obviously ask for like more details of what was actually going on, and try to filter some information from you guys before she's like, "Yeah, I'll give you money for this."
To the team, what do scientists cost these days? Like is there like how do you know how much to sell them for?
Well, I can help you there because I can plug in evaluate.
It's a BS thing.
Well,
No, I mean, go for it. I mean, it's a thing in the rules for a reason. I mean, it
It's
makes
dumb
my job
because there's no
easier.
roll. That's the thing.
what is the information on this black site worth? Let me load up this program that costs $200. Tell me, internet.
All right, that's stupid. I'm going to make you roll for it. With what this guy was doing, and with the limited amount of success he had, with what you guys were able to piece together, 200,000, give or take.
Since we've had a little bit of time and I have all the Simrig footage of the biodrones that he created, using Improv's big brain to edit any kind of sensitive data out of there, could we potentially use that as a way to bolster his value by saying, like, look what he made. Clearly he's good at his job.
Yeah, make me a negotiation roll here.
Any modifiers?
200,000's like top dollar for this guy. We'll say half of what Improv got on her evaluate.
All right, so adding 4.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord, I'm edging that. Oh god, that's 10. Hang on.
Yeah, what's your limit?
Social limit is 7.
Okay, so you're able to get 45% of $250,000 from this guy.
Nice.
Jeez, I did good, boys. I'm earning my keep.
Well, and I've told you guys, like, if you make big risk, I'll give you big rewards. I have no problem with that. And to be fair, had you guys not blown up half the facility, that would have been a really hard run, even with your gang.
Hey, I sacrificed 2 cockatrices in there. They served their part.
Well, you guys still had to pay like almost 40 grand just to keep your guys alive.
But there's so much.
Even,
I consider it an investment. They were upgrades.